Group Therapy 50 with Above and Beyond.
So welcome back to our interview space here at Alexandra Palace. Right now we're joined with an artist from Norway, Mr. Øystein Eide, aka Boom Jinx. How you doing, mate?
I'm great. The gonorrhea doesn't help. But beyond that, I'm actually really good, especially tonight.
Well, aside from the gonorrhea, it's great to have you. It's great to have you on the show. Thanks for coming all the way from Norway. Do you play in the UK much at all?
I haven't. I think this is my first time. I think the first time I was playing in the UK was in Ministry of Sound in London. I was with you that night. It was a memorable night. The second time was in Birmingham, which was at God's Kitchen. That was a great night. Yeah. From what I can remember.
And how do you sort of find the UK crowds? What's your view on them?
Really good. This is the first time I've played anything of this magnitude in the UK, so I'm really looking forward to it. So we'll see how I cope with the UK crowd, if I can swing with them.
Well, we're looking forward to having you on the show. So
cool, thank you.
Tell me a bit about 2013 for you. I know you've been sort of splitting your time between the studio and gigging. How's that been for you?
It's been really busy, actually. I've been traveling a lot. I've been working a lot, but I've been doing... I'm still in that transitional phase where I try to do more Boom Jinx, which is really what I only want to do. But I still have to pay my bills and whatnot. So,
in between sort of eating hot sauce.
Yes, but that doesn't take up so much time.
Tell people about that, actually, your hot sauce habit.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's just one of those things where, you know me quite well. I just like to experience things to the max, to live to the max. I'm an extremist. Nothing in moderation.
I can vouch for that.
Right.
I was also going to ask you, I know about this, but obviously the viewers don't know. You've finished your album now, right? No Answers in Luck.
Yeah,
more or less.
Polish. Just polish left.
Putting some polish on?
Yeah.
Just sort of rubbing it, giving it a good...
Yeah. Rubbing.
Getting good sheen there. But, yeah, so that's going to be coming out next year,
yep.
2014. Tell us a bit about it. It's called No Answers in Luck, isn't it?
The title actually, for me, is a reflection of the fact that it was so much hard work. The Jinx part, always having bad luck, which is a thing of its own, and then just having made that album and having that result without having luck being a part of the result.
Yeah, I always say that you make your own luck. Do you agree with that? Or?
That's absolutely. I guess that's kind of reflected in the title as well. So there you go. I think we have an understanding.
So one of my favourite tracks from the album is When You Loved Me. I think it's one of the biggest tracks of the year for me. Are there any more tracks like that on the album, would you say?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, there are 3 singles that are not released yet. They're all singer-songwriter-based tracks, and they will be club tracks, featuring a singer-songwriter yet unreleased with, so to speak. I have not released anything with her, so there's a few surprises in stock for our audience there. But yeah, I believe so. It remains to be seen if they will like it or not. But yeah, let's hope so.
And one thing that I've always admired with your production is your attention to detail.
Thank you.
Where does that come from? Is it kind of an obsessive sort of
OCD?
What is it all about?
OCD. It's OCD. Now, it's one of those things where early on, I think we've talked about this on the private side in the past when we were younger. We grew up with, the Michael Jackson era where everything sounded so good. And when you want to duplicate that kind of sound and get the sound engineering, everything to sound absolutely perfect, it's almost impossible. But gradually, as technology made it more possible, we strived for it, and now it kind of is possible, and I never let it go. So I'm still stuck
for that
there.
as well.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, absolutely. So
in your set tonight, are we going to be hearing any of the tracks off the album?
Ironically, no.
No?
Actually, a little bit. There is a surprise thing at the end of the set, but how it sounds on the album and how it's wrapped up on the album is quite different. So I'll have a few surprises.
I mean, I haven't heard anything you're going to play tonight, so I'm really curious to hear it from my own ears.
It's all polka, death. I don't know. It's rubbish. It's going to be a disaster. Just wait.
Big thanks for joining us, Øystein, and hopefully we'll be able to get some lunch tomorrow.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for having me, and thank you for always being so supportive, and you personally being a great friend over the years. I'm just really happy to be a part of the family. And Juna!
The feeling's mutual.
Thanks. Cheers.